What's up, YouTubers? How's it going? Welcome to the 808 Wrestling Review. Tonight's show is Thursday Night Impact TNA. Starts off with Bully Ray doing this video package. Pretty much he's going to start explaining how Aces and Eights came to be and how he used everybody and played everybody to become World Heavyweight Champion. Pretty cool, not too bad. Hulk Hogan comes out after that, starts talking about him sending out the troops the week before and them getting beaten by Aces and Eights, and he's saying that he's going to start with these four to rebuild his troops, and calls out Samoa Joe, Magnus, Kurt Angle, and Jeff Hardy. Setting up a four-way match. I don't know when. Hardy supposed to get the rematch clause for his World Heavyweight Championship. He's the one that just lost to Bully Ray at their last pay-per-view. Hardy says the only way he wants to take the match is if he can win in a four-way match against Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle, and Magnus. So that sets that up for later on. It don't make any sense. You're gonna make them all team up, but they're all gonna fight. Whatever, I guess. Then we get another Bully Ray segment, continuing the same story. Part 2 of the story of how Aces and Eights came to be. Then we have a tag team championship match featuring Chavo Guerrero and Super Mex Hernandez versus the tag team champs Austin Aries and Bobby Roode. Great match. Aries and Roode wins due to interference by Bad Influence, which is Christopher Daniels and Kazarian. Then Bad Influence, after helping Aries and Roode to win, then proceed to attack them, probably setting up a upcoming pay-per-view tag team title match between them, which will probably be a great match. Then commercial break, and we come back, and there's X Division segment coming up. They're making new rules for X Division. In my opinion, this is the key to TNA, the key to their whole organization, the key to them making it anywhere. X Division is definitely a TNA staple, and they need to make better and more matches with the X Division. But they introduced that all X Division title matches will now be a three-way dance, and what they're saying is whoever loses is out of the three-way. A new person will enter next week, or when the next match is. So it'll always be a three-way, with two of the three people being the same. The champion, obviously, the one that doesn't get pinned, and then a new contender every time. Interesting concept. I guess the title will probably change hands a lot more. So there's an announcement of that, and this stupid fucking light is a piece of crap here. Hold on a second. Anyway, so we go to commercial and come back, and we have an actual new, one of these new three-way X Division matches with Kenny King, the current champion from here in Las Vegas, versus Sanjay Dutt, an original X Division competitor who never won the title, and Zema Ion. This match was really great. Was won by Kenny King, who pinned Sanjay Dutt, which means Sanjay Dutt's now eliminated. which really sucks because he's one of the best ones to ever do it and never held the title. Don't really make sense. And this match, this is wrestling. If you want to know what wrestling is, watch X Division. Then we cut to a Brooke Hogan segment and another Bully Ray segment. Of course, Bully Ray and Brooke Hogan were supposedly married, or is married in wrestling story-wise. So that's the segment about that. It's not very interesting. Come back from commercial, we got Sting and Hogan segment. Hogan's pissed off at Sting because Sting pretty much got Hogan to trust Bully Ray. So Hogan says that it's his fault. And then we have the Taryn Terrell segment with Gail Kim.